everyone. Well, I have to confess, I had writer's block, or if there is such a thing, video block. When the heat and humidity increased, I became a little discouraged. Discouraged because we weren't leaving the dock and making a quick getaway, and also because so many of our boat tasks seemed rather mundane and not of interest for making a video. Additionally, at the request of Lee's doctor, we made 2 trips to California for Lee to consult with his doctor, and all is well. On our final return trip, we camped near Chiriaco Summit in California, off of the I-10. As we get older, it seems harder to deal with the heat, and to cope, we schedule tasks we can do early in the morning or in the late afternoon shade, which means our task completion rate has slowed down. On this afternoon, Lee, under Blondie's watchful eye, is brainstorming on how he will mount the Genoa track on the cap rail. Rather than remount the track on the deck, where he constantly stubbed his toes on it, he will try an arrangement several other cruisers are using, mounting it on the rail. The Baba 35 hull-to-deck joint is chemically bonded, then secured with stainless fasteners every 6 inches or so, and covered with a cosmetic piece of teak. The trick for Lee was to mount the track so the track fasteners would not interfere with the original ones. As on the deck mounting, Lee used a thin riser of Brazilian teak so the track car can move unimpeded. Lee also removed portions of the cabinet ceiling to access areas underneath the joint for through bolting the track. We discovered we mounted the starboard hawse pipe too close to the bowsprit, and the cap would not fit. The pipe was very well adhered to the deck, and in the removal, the non-skid was damaged. We rebedded and reattached the pipe. The cap now fits, and the non-skid repair is not apparent. Just love that Kiwi grip. In order to keep the heat down in the cabin, I am experimenting more with our solar oven, which lives under the table. While I have cooked meat in it before, it does make a mess, and mostly I have reserved it for baking potatoes. It is not often we have beautiful cauliflower here in Guaymas. I think most of it is sent north to the U.S. All the labeling on the packaging is in English. But on a shopping trip to Leh, there was a huge bin of cauliflower. We've always enjoyed roasted cauliflower baked in the oven, and I experimented with the solar. If you look closely, you can see the steam escaping, and although the solar oven didn't quite reach a high enough temperature to completely caramelize the cauliflower, it was delicious all the same. Realizing it had been a while since I last tested, I inflated the life jackets and left them overnight to check for leaks. It was also on this day the grain silo conveyor belt caught fire at the port. Fortunately, no one was injured. We are slowly starting a major provisioning, and after walking to the bakery, we stopped in at Moy to load up on dried fruits for our usual breakfast of yogurt, oats, and fruit. The police monitoring the morning activity from the steps of the auditorium are a reminder of the stepped-up cartel violence and shootings, which makes us hesitant to venture out at night. In a future video, I will talk more about provisioning, life in Guaymas, and our tentative summer cruising plans. If we do get away from the dock, in the next few days, it is possible we will be out of reach of the internet and publication of videos will be sporadic. However, I will let you know in a short video if we do get away. So, until next time.